and it went for around 15 days, like continuous.
This was in school, colleges and schools?
Yeah, all over the Goa. Where you may get the highlights on web if you search it. Yeah, it was all about de-addicting Goa basically, because the peak was about the sun months, and we say we were finding many de-addicting addicts also. But now we see that in high school, it was not seen in high school that much, but previous in some news, a doctor from doctor, I don't remember the name currently, but he is from South District Hospital.
Bharat Shri Kumar.
Yeah, Bharat Shri Kumar. Yeah, so he said that the cases of LSD and MDMA consumption is reported, and the MDMA, when taken with alcohol, it can cause heart strokes. So this is very concerning, because teenagers are into this, and we cannot afford this basically, you know. So that is a major concern, and they are selling it in the form of smiley stickers. It seems the stamps, the stickers, and behind that they are applying this layer of compound of that drug, and then they keep it on the tongue. And you cannot recognize. Like my personal suggestion is that police patrolling should be the first priority around the campuses, and campusing around the radius may prevent this, and most importantly for high schools only, because college students are aware of these things. Teenagers are not aware of these things, and they don't understand the outcomes of this. Okay.
Teachers are aware of this.
Yeah, teachers are, I don't know actually, but our doctor has given the report of that thing, and he had published the article in the newspaper, I guess, the Herald. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, SIO India is seen to be working tirelessly all over the campuses across India since the day of its inception, that is 16 October 1982. Today again we are here to address the rising issues in the campuses across Goa, which is related to again addiction of the drugs. Previously, in the last year, in November actually, we launched a campaign named De-Addicting Goa 2.0, in which we highlighted the same issues, but instead of not making it like go down, but instead the issues are rising continuously. Sadly, it is seen that in recent news that the use of high-end drugs, the consumption of high-end drugs like LSDs and MDMAs are found not only in college campuses, but the high schools and the higher secondaries also. So it is very concerning to see such a rise in consumption of drugs by the teenagers. And today it's not just Sunburn and the other festivals, but we are finding these drugs in high school campuses and higher secondary campuses also. But tomorrow it can be our homes also. So somewhere it needs to be stopped. We have our national campus secretary here also all the way, and he'll be addressing his insights on this issue.
So actually today our concerning issues what we are trying to express is that the educational issues actually in Goa's today it was educational issues that is actually concerning for us, and also our drug issues and other some issues like the Goa University's ranking is falling down regularly that we face. So actually, what we are want to say that Goa is, that Goa is a tourist state. That's why there is a lots of use of alcohol, drugs. It is like people come to Goa to consume such things. But the concerning thing is that these such things, such damaging things are also engulfing the students, among students, especially the teenage students and also the college students too. As already our brother Aftab said, that these drugs are very available inside the schools, even in front of schools, with a emoji, that with a emoji paper that they consume is very easily, and even could not be fined who actually could not be found out that who actually gave them. So we think that it is a complete failure of government as well as the administrations to take it to constrain it to actually like there should be those who are actually giving the who are giving these things to students. They should be come to arrest, and they should be arrested, and they should be taken to custody. And also that we are also seeing that the students, especially the educational issues in Goa, we are actually seeing that in Goa there is a even the education minister is itself is a CM, it's your chief minister. But the problem is that in Goa there is a like lots of students who are not enrolled. Even 10%, more than 10% students are drop out in secondary level. That is also a concerning issue. That at secondary level, 10% students are not taking admissions in their in higher secondary level. It is also a concerning issue. Even the education should also be, at least the students should complete their graduation levels. And also one thing that is more concerning is that only 4,044 students are enrolled in the free government primary schools. And while there are 10,096 enrolled in government aided private managed school, even the CM also admitted the thing that the government aided schools are giving too much facilities in compare with the government schools, and CM itself is quoting the same things. He should be ashamed of that. The government school should also give such facilities that the students should get admissions into our government schools. And so we think this one kind of commercialization and privatization of the education we are seeing in Goa. The students who are coming from poor background, who are coming from lower middle class, they could not be availed the opportunity to take admissions in such government schools. The fee structure of that schools are much more high. The fee structure of that schools like that, they could not avail the opportunity to get the admissions in such schools. So we think that this is also a kind of privatization of school institutions, and also there is a rumor around that Goa University is falling its rank, and in the other hand, so you should think that the Goa University is not going on in a good way. It cannot make stable its ranks. But in the same way, the other private universities are coming to Goa to establish their campus. So it is also clear that there is a chance to privatize the whole education systems in Goa. So we think that this should be stopped. At least the Goa university's rank should be like there should be a good infrastructure. Even in the primary school, the infrastructure is very good, very low. Like that, we are taking the many government schools across Goa suffer every monsoon from leaking roofs. Quite a few also have this striking toilets and a shortage of teachers. Some even have just one teacher for the whole schools. So this is a actual clear picture of Goa education systems. So we want to say, we demand that the students are the backbone of society, and the education system should be like that. They should be like a man. They should be the students who will be our next generation. They should not be utilized in such a way that their education should not be. Their solution should not be taken from. So we actually want to say that government should stop this, and at least the budget. Actually, also the point is budget. That in budget, even the BJP government itself says that at least 6% of GDP should be in education budget. But in Goa, we see that it is around 2 to 3% of total education GDP. So they are also saying the same thing, but they are not ready to spend the 6% of GDP for education. So, and also interestingly, the amount 2 to 3% they all do not even spend the budget. Even there is a lots of money that has not been utilized in last few years. You see. So it is also a big demand that education budget should be like 6% of GDP, and also the whole education budget should be spent on infrastructure and teachers, and also the Goa University, that it can be a university that students can take admissions, and they should not go to other state like Mumbai, like Hyderabad for higher education. And also one thing more we would like to add here, that already that has been mentioned, that in drugs abuse, there should be a strong law against drugs, strong law against drug consumption and alcohol consumption. Even though those who are victim of that of this actually of this drugs, there should be schooling, and there should be some de-addicting center in Goa, that the students who are addicted in such cases, they should be taken to there for de-addiction, because it is like what can we say, that it is like a addiction that cannot be cured in a simple way. And also we will say that those who are dealing with this drugs, with these things, they should be accountable, and they should be taken to custody and given a maximum level of punishment, that at least those who are doing such things, those who are dealing with this, they should be aware of that. And also one more thing we would like to add is that there is a lots of experience in sexual abuse in Goa, that is even in the among the minor students, minor girls, they are also victim of such cases. So there should be also a big law. We will demand that there be a law and administration's interference, that should not be any girls or any minor students should not be fear of that such things in schools, in colleges, and in general in public places. So this is all we would like to say, and we demand that our actual 3 demands we are actually saying that one thing is that the educational overall education system of Goa should